COVID. That's at the end of I don't.
That must be one of the monsters Ethel was talking about.
Oh, hello. You must be the terrible monster that was destroyed by my son's wonderful trap.
No one would ever expect a workshop like this.
Thanks. Built it all. I worked on it day and night. Didn't want to do it, but it was worth it. My son's an inventor, just like his old man. Here he can learn everything.
I'm Wilbur Weatherford. You?
Wilbur? You're not Nate's little friend. The one that was caught by the orcs in the wildlands?
You know Captain 8?
Know him? We idolize him. Without him, I'd never have met the love of my life, Esther. Gulliver's the name. Welcome, Wilbur Weathervane. Feel at home. Any friend of Nate's a friend of ours. Yes, we promised an old friend we'd name our first child up.
And this little
Nate.
Nate?
We promised Nate we'd name our first child after him. We actually wanted to wait a bit, but my little cherry blossom started having problems with depression. You know how women are.
No.
So then we built Nate. Well, we started him off at least. He did the rest himself.
Nate built himself?
Once he could hold a screwdriver, there was no stopping him. But he doesn't only tinker with himself, he invented most of the machines.
That thing too? It's really...
That? He got it in his head that a machine could do my work quicker. But as you can see...
I think I scared Nate.
He's shy and has never seen anyone like you before. In fact, he only knows Esther and me.
Where is Esther?
Oh, at home, but it's not really presentable.
Oh well, no hurry, maybe later. I remember Captain Nate talking about zombies who helped him in the wild ants. Anyway, what?
A better life. If you can make it in Seastone, you can make it anywhere. Hard work still pays around here. I learned that from Bill.
Bill the merchant?
The most successful trader in Seastone. Only just arrived in town and we're working...
I should be at home in the White Ridge Mountains where I belong. Instead, here I am.
Not a pleasant place, and it's better that way. It means everyone's motivated to work their...
Do you know what...
Diligence and hard work, but you're probably talking about a door or something. I'm afraid there's nothing like that here. The hole in the...
I'm not so sure if Bill is really such a great...
How can you say a thing like that? It was him that smuggled us into town, even though zombies aren't Sure, it wasn't cheap, but Bill has his costs, and he created a... We build these slates for him. They're a hit, he says. He always wants more.
Hey, I had one just like that.
You see? A hit. Bill has a nose for good business. I'll work...
And Bill came up with the idea for this...
Why not? He's very innovative. He copied... At first, he had a couple of carpenters from the lower town. He had to let them go and shift production down here. We were lucky that we were standing at the gate, and now we're just one batch away from...
How do you deliver the slate?
Have you seen the hole above the pipe? Bill lowered us down through it, and every time we finish a batch of slate...
So the hole in the ceiling's the only...
The only one I know about. And we don't need it. Esther, Nate and I will be pulled out of this stinking...
When will the next delivery?
Never, by the look of things.
If I help you, will you take me...
Why not? If you help us, we'll help...
Right!
That's what I would like to know. I guess it's got something to do with that. They use the same cables as us. They probably want...
I can't believe that. The rats have...
Nice! They attacked my wife. And now I'm sure they want to prevent us from working our way out of...
There's a lot to do.
That's the spirit.
Why that philosophy? Gulliver, may I please borrow some boards?
No problem.
This is the strangest rock I've ever seen. It glitters and it glows. I've never seen tape. I attached some double-sided tape to both the out. I attached some double-sided tape to both the outside and the inside. Two are better than one. Pretty strong and very sticky tape. Welsh tape. It's famous. It's even double-sided. Everything done, but every... Woo! Another. When the... Hey! The hairs on the fur are all standing on end. There must be some kind of electrical current. I'm not quite sure why, but I glued the fur onto the inside of the wheel. No idea what that's supposed to be good for. Hi, Ethel. The soupy stew smells surprisingly good.
do you mean, surprisingly? Do you want a bowl?
Well, okay.
One.
That.
Cooking is like out.
Hey, a water wheel. Not bad. But it still needs a few blades. I'll just ask Ethel for a few more portions of stew. Thanks. If I eat another thing, I'll explode. 8 bowls on the hamster wheel. That should do. And this is the moment of truth. No problem, if you know your way around known physics. Hi, Gulliver.
Hello, Wilbur.
I am the master of...
Excuse me.
We.
Really? Looking good. We're back in business. As soon as we've solved the other problem,
There's enough
Bill changed his order 2 days ago. The new slates have to be fluffy.
coffee and...
According to Bill, it's the law. Esther's already looking for a solution. Please, go on.
Okay. But
Of course. As soon as we have a solution, the batch will be ready in...
the acoustics down here are funny. That sounded like 2 to 3 weeks, even though I'm sure you said hours or...
if all go a couple of...
I want out of it.
You can't always...
But... Hi, you must be Esther.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi, Nate. I'm sorry if I scared you. I think it's great what you've done for you.
We have tried really hard.
I think Gulliver sees that differently. Seems to me
He is very... I think we should be content with what we have. If you're...
Why choose? Surely you can enjoy the here and now.
Gulliver can't split himself. Okay, he can, but his body starts to really...
Gulliver's very enthusiastic about Bill,
Yes.
but you don't think so?
Oh, what do I know? I'm just a simple... But my head was chopped off just because I'm a zombie.
Gulliver's promised to take me to the surface with you if I help you with the dip. He said you're making the fluffy pink covers.
Oh, I'm not ready yet.
A fluff?
Yes. There are hardly...
I've never heard.
Well, there are warm...
Even if you find right paint, Gulliver thinks it was...
It's hard work.
There must be a faster way to build...
Nate thinks so too. That's why he built the
It would make things go faster.
Well, not much.
Nate and Gulliver seem to have gnome blood in...
No, Nate has no blood.
That's, not what I meant.
That they used to make things together. But now, because Gulliver had... I know, but Papa...
I'm not sure if a fluffy paint...
It's the only way. I'm sure...
Ah!
Really?
I, don't...
Oh, this...
The rats are lovely, and you folks are easy to get along with, too.
Oh, we had had a long journey. At some point, I woke up, and saw a rat nibbling at one of my fingers. She must have mistook me for a discarded tidbit. Gulliver jumped up to defend me. In doing so, Gulliver was shouting wild threats out and trying to free himself from the rubbish. I went over to the little rat to try and help her. She must have...
That's...
Since then, he won't...
But if ever...
Oh, we just... He would...
That's the... I suggest you keep on...
You do...
Take care. You have nothing to...
Yes, Nate. Well... Nate has a book about the races in Avantasia. Yeah.
Yes!
Nate thinks he has it
In fact...
The book says that all gnomes love...
Oh... What is it?
A map of Avantasia. Nate, he often likes to dream of...
He's never been up there?
No. But...
The map is made... I really... A small socket wrench. Nate must have used it to build... I'm sure he won't mind. Esther's equipment isn't all that bad. This looks like scales used by some of the merchants, and this one's broken. Do you want me to see?
Oh, you're...
Ooh. Do you need this stand, Esther? No idea, but
How do you...
when the walkthrough says that I...
So does the...
Of course.
Why don't...
Where would the...
I... Beam up...
Why not? An empty bird cage?
Oh, Nate often... Oh, we thought I make good pro...
Yeah. A few handfuls of sand should be enough. I bet it's not easy. An empty bottle of cognac with a little musketeer hat for a cap. It says, I don't like alcohol. A portrait. Woo!
problem?
We need a strong fan belt. All the ones Nate tried so far are tall. And we need I still can't say... Feet, but don't forget we still...
How could...
It looks like it. Don't call...
Our little hydroelectric... steam engines. This monster can speed Slate delivery production up so much that we could even finish that last... All we have to do... Does this indicate a Then we'll have... some of the intent
For the constructor? Of course. Help you, sir.
Here up. The clock isn't. The wrench could actually fit. It's worked. I'll set the hands to... The bird really has seen better days since losing its feathers. A musketeer hat with a feather.
one more time. Black powder. Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another fire. Esther has a... Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework. Hi, Ethel. I met someone who needs help. Your help, to be exact.
Some kind... I don't have any... Only more...
He is a she.
Understood.
Doable. And
Mm-hmm. Yes. Miss... Where is she?
there might be a little problem.
A little problem? What?
She's just...
Tincy.
She's,
You wanted to take me into...
They're not monsters. Their names are Gulliver and... Well, we should probably stay away from...
I'm not doing that.
The zombies want to leave their caves. Isn't that a good reason for you to help them?
I'd like the caves to be zombie-free, believe, but I'm not going anywhere near those mobs. Cost me a leg last time. Whew.
Isn't there any way?
Well, maybe, when pigs can fly. Monsieur de Mora. I'll do anything.
He would ask you to help them.
But he hasn't.
I have to be going, Ethel.
Don't let them get you, my biggin.
Hi, Timmy.
Hi.
I could use your help, Timmy.
And?
It's about the zombies. I can't
I'm supposed to help people who throw things at me. What do you get out of it? They're gonna help you.
You know Bill, the merchant, he smuggled them into the city and lowered them into this hole.
He's exploiting them. They should just stop working for him.
The zombies haven't done anything to anyone. All they want is a better life for themselves and their son.
I'm not saying that I think it's right what Billy's doing to them.
But you won't do anything about it. Aren't you the one who said you should... Here's your chance. Right here.
And coincidentally, we create a way for you to get out of here, right? But
Don't count on me taking any more.
that remains to be seen. Okay, I'll help you in the zombies.
I have a little cape here, Timmy.
And what are you going to do with it?
Esther isn't able to mix the fluffy pink paint alone. She needs Ethel's help. But Ethel won't help her unless Remy asks.
Uncle Remy always gives his orders face to face. And I think even Ethel would realise you aren't Uncle Remy.
Exactly. That's why I thought of you.
A disguise. But my voice is much too high-pitched.
I could do the talking for you.
That sounds like a plan that simply can't fail.
Remy without a hat. Hey, Nate. Hey, Nate, get on the other... I always love to see... You... No problem, we... Time for work. Stand over there, Timmy.
What are you doing?
I am working on something. Hey, Nate. Nate? Trust me. Oof! That should do it. Ready, Timmy?
More power.
That's it!
Ah! Thanks.
Ha-ha! We make a...
Yippee!
A more or less white tea towel.
Hey, Timmy, do you think you could bring me that towel? I don't think so. Ethel is eagle-eyed when it comes to her thing.
Sure.
Hi, Ethel.
Stew? Good grief.
Oh,
Got it.
was nice talking to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Seems Ethel only has eyes in the back of her head when things go. Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more stew?
But of course, my big un. And how's it
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Ah, understood.
Is something wrong?
Sight is getting weaker and weaker. Everything is blurry and unfocused. Oh, we'll have to have a go at some use.
Let's see how good the disguise is. Yeah, sure. Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
Monsieur de Dumas, you're back!
Yes. But only very briefly, because I have to go back.
What is lurking down there at the bottom of that frightful hole?
I'll tell you.
Oh,
I want you to help the Shombish under...
oh, well...
The zombies are being exploited. They're simply just better than...
Wilbur said something to that effect as well. What do you reckon?
Remy's probably right. Exactly. Listen to...
Okay then.
Help the zombie woman Esther mix...
That shouldn't be a problem, as long as they don't eat me.
I can guarantee that...
Oh, Timmy, you're here too. Where is Monsieur de Dumas?
He's gone back down...
Shame.
Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework. Look who I have here. This is Ethel. Ethel, this is Esther.
Oh,
I think you've already met.
I'm very sorry that my husband and I... That's okay. I like the flower in your hair.
oh, thanks. I like the fact Wilbur said you had some kind of...
I'm trying to make pink paint, but it has...
Oh, understood. Show me...
Peace between rats and zombies. That feels pretty good. Ethel will need this while she's with the zombies. I'll light it from the fireplace. So, that's done. So, let's see. If I roll the gunpowder from the fireworks up in the poster, I'll have a stick of dynamite. Homemade dynamite. And it looks like I've got just the right amount of black powder. Good. That should work. The rope helped me once, maybe it can again. I'll just press the candle onto the crosspiece where the missing pan used to be. So, that should hold. I'll tie the other end here so it doesn't fall. The world's smallest sandbag. Too small for even me to train on. Not that I plan. Okay, I poke a hole in the bag, sand runs out. It falls onto the scales, pushing one side down and raising the candle on the other side. It ignites the explosive charge and boom! We have our coal. And, thanks to our ingenuity, all our fingers too. Everyone take cover! Right then, heads down, ready to fire. Ah! Now! Right now! 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 Any moment now! Nate! No! Nate? Nate! Don't do this to me!
We've got to do something. You have to repair him.
I can't. I'm not an engineer.
That doesn't matter.
Wait a minute. Maybe there is a... Grandad told me about it. The best gnomish engineers pass this...
Do it.
Now! Work! You... stupid... thing. Do you have a heavy wrench? Works better.
Not necessarily something that he can't fix himself, I'd say.
We were worried!
But then someone saved you. Someone who...
Nate!
Are you okay?
Dwarves believe coal brings happiness. Okay, guys. No, you... Phew! I'll never be a miner, that's for sure.
looks good. That's that. Now everything should work.
The constructor works?
We'll only know once we try. Come on then. All hands on board. Let's get this thing up to speed. If we can get the pointer into the green and keep it there, the machine will be running efficiently.
And how do we do that?
The good old gnome way. We just keep fiddling around with it until something happens.
All right, you're the boss.
First, we have to get the machine up and running. The door's closed. The door's closed. Nate, the levers. That's going to be important later. That's going to be important later. The door's closed. The door's closed. Nate, oil. That's going to be important later. That's going to be important later. The door's closed. Nate, oil. That was wrong. Nate, the levers. doing? Nate, oil! We're in the green. Keep it up. Nate, oil! Nate, oil! By George, I think we've got it. Keep it up.
It's beyond our wildest dreams. The slates are practically flying out of the machine. If only we had the paint too.
Here we are. Fluffy pink paint. As
What's that?
That's Ethel. She's been helping me.
But isn't that...
Yes, and she's my friend. Now, clear a space there.
Yes, Buttercup. That's the last of them.
And that means the way to the town is open for business. Clean air, the wide sky, and Timmy's already gone ahead to organise a few...
We wouldn't have managed without you, Wilbur.
The slates look fat. How did you manage to make them so...
We all worked together, and we had the constructor. 50 slates an hour, rather than 4.
50 slate? Do you know what this means? The slate business is profitable again, despite the poor price, thanks to low production costs.
Yes, I thought we might open a little factory outside the town gates. You put up the capital, and we bring the know-how. And you'd already have a factory manager too.
I've got a better idea. You stay where you...
But that was...
You should never make a promise. You've got a week. You bet... Or I might just let slip your hiding.
Bill!
Gulliver, I'm so sorry. I never thought he could be so unfair.
He gave... How can someone so rich and...
People are weird when it comes to...
What are we going to do? Are we going to spend the rest of our lives amongst the rubbish building things for Bill?
I'm sorry, Gulliver. We need a...
Princess Ivo is in town.